Trust me, man. Legacy. Fight for it. We have a long way to go, man. Every time when I say it, I felt like I was telling myself that it's been 11 years since debut for me. I finally decided to stop because I didn't know where I was going. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. I felt defeated and lost. I didn't know who I am anymore. I didn't know what everything means to me anymore. Am I the Jackson Wang that people know of? Or am I me? So what am I? I took the time to ask myself questions that I've never had time to think of. Realized a lot of problems that I didn't have enough courage to face. Things that I knew were true about myself, but I didn't want to admit. Reflected on my life, my career, my mistakes. Thought about what type of person do I want to become? What type of person do I want to become to my fans? It was a necessary year for me to reflect all these. Taking the time and effort, giving the care that my internal self has been wanting for so long. Then I created this album, not as an artist, not as a product, but as a human, as me. I wanted to share my thoughts with everyone for once before it's too late. As a friend, family, as a partner, and as someone that cares about you all. As someone that's lucky enough to appear in your life. What I think from my heart. Hoping that you can take away not just the performance tonight, but also thoughts that can give you a beam of light, hope, and encouragement when you are in your darkest days. I want to share with you how I recovered and found peace in my darkest days. I've learned a lot in that year. Lived the magic, lived the life, lived this moment. And in that year, that's how I began to find my intuition. And I realized our intuition doesn't always tell us what we want. It tells us what we need. And if we never trust it, then probably we never truly trust ourselves. I also learned one of the hardest part in life is to be honest, to say no. To say no when something is clearly not right. That's actually betraying ourselves. And slowly, we might start to hate ourselves because that isn't what we wanted. Because without honesty, there is no real connection. Not with others, not with yourself. I also healed a lot in those moments, like when I spent more quality time with my parents. I remember this one moment. I realized something that I won't really thought of regularly, how important and meaningful it is to me to have in life. The time when my grandparents passed. My mom told me calmly that, Gaga, I don't have parents anymore. I realized that I tend to always think my parents will always be there no matter what. But it's not. I also started reapproaching my closest friends with honesty, admitting my flaws and appreciating them for being who they are. Because I realize it's easy to manipulate our closest ones without us knowing. It's easy because the closer you are to a person, you know all their buttons. You know exactly which buttons to press, when and when not. Yeah. I've also learned to let go of people. Learning that fewer people, but deeper bonds means more. Learning that